I'm David Leavitt, Utah County Attorney. I get asked a lot, what does a county attorney do? I'd like to explain a little bit as we begin this series. The county attorney and my deputies are responsible for prosecuting every serious crime that occurs in Utah County. Each year, that's about 5,000 crimes, ranging in seriousness from murder and sexual abuse, and drug distribution, and felony, burglary, and robbery, all the way down to other things that may not seem so serious on the books, but really affect people's lives in a very serious way. We take this responsibility seriously. Each case demands our attention. Each case is individual. Each case is different, and each case requires our unique touch. Otherwise, we won't keep Utah County a safe place that we need to keep it.
When I took office 9 months ago, I set about to fundamentally transform certain aspects of our criminal justice system because our criminal justice system is so badly broken and in need of repair. Before we can do the most transformative aspects of our system, which I will roll out in the next few weeks and discuss with you, there are certain fundamental, foundational aspects that need to be addressed. Many of them we've already completed. Let me tell you what we've done so far. We've assessed our existing resources to see if they can be organized in a way to create new efficiencies. We've organized our criminal lawyers so that each lawyer is only appearing in one court in front of one judge instead of every lawyer appearing in front of several judges. That reduces the moving parts in our office, makes lawyers more efficient, and allows us to make the most of our limited resources. We've also changed the way we screen cases. Among the most significant events in a person's life is when their case gets screened for criminal prosecution in the county attorney's office. Rather than having that case screened by an individual lawyer making his or her best assessment of what should happen, we now send all of our cases through one committee for a determination of what should occur, and many eyes are on the case, so that we get the best possible analysis and the best possible discussion as to what case should be filed, if any, that will give society the greatest amount of protection. We've also prioritized our crimes for prosecution to find what crimes hurt people the most. We have prioritized our cases to put the most emphasis on those that hurt people. We've also implemented a pre-filing diversion program for first-time offenders. It's the first of its kind in Utah and allows first-time offenders the opportunity to avoid becoming a criminal and allows them a chance to pay their debt to society while still having a clean criminal record. While we've done a lot, before we can finish our foundation, we need to accomplish the following. We need to reduce our attorney caseload to assure that each case is able to be heard and prepared and prosecuted by a prosecutor who has time to understand the facts of the case, to converse with the witnesses, and to deal in the case in a way that will truly give society and the victims the best chance at justice. We also have to create a statistical process that allows us to see the macro of what we do. While reducing attorney caseload is critical to the individual case, we don't have adequate processes in place to allow us to see the big picture. Because when you see the big picture is when we can see if our practices are effective or whether they're hurting individual cases. Lastly, we have to balance the relationship between plea bargains and jury trials. We have too many plea bargains in our society. We will change that. And we'll talk more about that in upcoming videos.
Part of my job is preparing for the future, making sure that every case has adequate representation, making sure that our civil elected officials have the advice and the care that they need. I'm the civil advisor to all of county government, and we're preparing for growth. Someday soon, we'll be larger than Salt Lake County, and we need to be ready. Thank you for the opportunity to serve as Utah County Attorney. I ran for Utah County Attorney, Utah County's chief law enforcement official, and the civil advisor to the County Commission to bring greater transparency to a criminal justice system that is badly broken, to find solutions for a society that needs real solutions, to lower crime, to keep us safe.
As I discussed when I ran for this office, the criminal division of my office is only half the job. The other half is the civil division. Every major thing that occurs in county government flows through the Utah County Attorney's Office in one way or another. And quite frankly, we have a lot of holes that need filling. I've spent a lot of time with my civil lawyers identifying the holes that we have in our responsibilities and what we need to do better and what we need to do that better. In the coming days, we'll discuss that as well. Because of our explosive growth, Utah County is exploring a possibility of changing its form of government. Many of those responsibilities fall on the county attorney's office and on me specifically as the county attorney. While I am the lawyer for the county commission on this and not a policymaker on the question of what form of government we should have, the documents and the study and the review of whatever form of government we have flows through my office, from the preparation to the review to the implementation at the county clerk's office.
I've put together these videos to help people understand what the county attorney does, why it's so important, why things need to change in criminal justice and in county government.